This is just a quick, I'm sorry, let me put on my headsets. This is just a quick update on the strategy. So you can see here that I have my filters turned on for long right here, and it'll go back and forth when the conditions are all true. The filter, the long will turn off and short will turn off, right? And that means either conditions are true or false, right? And so it'll go long or short off. So that's what these signals here, text are showing right here. So you can see it'll light up when either conditions are true. This is just a quick update. So as the strategy is progressing, right, the trades are being taken, and they're being based off this indicator here, and I have these filters. So the filter would generate arrows, and then before it takes a trade, the filters have to be true, and these texts that you see here, long off, short off, these texts will light up. You will see in a minute. Right now I'm in a range market right here, so you can see either long or short is not turned on, right? And so you don't want to go into a trade when this is happening here. So right now you see it got into a trade here because right here this was a short trade here. Short is turned on, and you see it went into a trade for, right? So that's how this indicator works. So short on, it means right now I can only take short trades. The automated strategy will only take short trades because short is turned on right here. So now you see how it now is turned off right here. So there is no trade being taken here. So here, right in this situation right here, I'm going to go ahead and modify the indicator. I believe I've already mentioned it. You don't want to trade when the moving average are so close to each other. You can see here, you don't want to take a trade here because you can have losses here. So you want to have trades when you have clear distance between the two EMA here. So what I'm going to do is add a, maybe modify this indicator and add a distance threshold so that when it is within a distance, the distance that I set, then only enter trade when that distance is met. That way I can avoid this from happening. I won't go into a trade when this is happening. So you can see here, short is on. It just got into a trade here. Remember, this I'm not even touching. This is all automated, so I'm just testing it out. So I'm going to go after this video. I'm going to go and add a go into the code and change and have the distance between the moving averages be a certain distance before I take the trade. Short is turned on. It took a short trade again right here. So now you're starting to see the distance between the moving average here. It's starting to widen right here. And so it took a trade because right here I generated a signal, and then where the price is going down, and then now you see here it should take a trade. Let's see if another trade is going to be taken once another signal is generated. Short is still turned on because all conditions are still true. So it just took another trade here. All right, short is still turned on because all conditions are true. Okay, so this is only scalping This is only scalping, so if I had, I don't know, 20 or 30 profit target, then that trade would have continued still going down. But right now I have a short profit target. That's why it's taking these short trades right now, but I can go ahead and modify it so that see how well it does having a larger profit target. So now you're starting to see the trend starting to flatten out. Now you can see that the short is off, short trades off, because the conditions are all not true. You can see here it is true here. I'm still in the down market, but you can see here that's why this EMA, this short period EMA right here, is important because you can see it's green. That means price is going up, even though these two lines are showing green here, and then +2 my indicators show. So let's say see long trade. It took this long trade right here because long turned on here, and because actually, like you can see here, it took this long trade even though we're in a like generally down market, right? But you can see prices starting to start to transition up, and you can see here right where the signal is generated right for a buy. I could not go into a trade because this condition isn't met, because this should be green, right? Then this condition's not met, this condition not met. This is why I got surprised when it took a trade right here, and I said, whoa, hold on, why it took a trade here even though I had this huge distance between the two EMAs? Because this line turned green, this line turned green while I had the signal at the same time, right? So that's why it took that trade right here. You can see clearly, you can see trend is going up. Even though if I had traded manually, if I traded this manually, I would have taken this trade right here, because I would just I would have to look for a blue color in order for me to take the trade manually. But this is all automated. It's taking the trade based on the conditions that I've set. Okay, and that was another trade. All right, so I'll keep you posted. Thank you again.